The Energy Cabinet Secretary Charles Keter and his Principal Secretary had a difficult time before the Senate Energy Committee justifying the government's payment of 5.7 billion shillings for the Lake Turkana wind power project. Alex Mwangi sat through the committee's hearing, where questions emerged on who contracted the Spanish firm involved in which the project which eventually went bankrupt.
Senior officials from the Energy Ministry, including the Cabinet Secretary and various heads of parastatals, appeared before the Senate Energy Committee to discuss matters to do with the Lake Turkana wind power project. Specifically, the matter that came into sharp focus was whether the government had spent the 5.7 billion shillings of taxpayers' money prudently towards that project.
Do you agree with me, Minister, that if indeed you had carried out due diligence in contracting Isolax or an alternative company, then the transmission line would have been finished on time, then power generated would have been fed into the grid, and therefore the public and the taxpayer would not have paid 5.7 billion to Lake Turkana wind power for deemed generated power.
The procurement of Isolax was done by Lake Turkana themselves.
Isn't it negligence, if what you are saying is true, for the government to ask a private company to go and procure a contractor for them for a government project?
Was Isolax constructing this line on behalf of government, or was Isolax constructing this line on behalf of this private company?
And when they went to bankruptcy under the commercial contract, there was a performance guarantee which we cashed, about 2.8, which we cashed.
And I know the Dracomans have done the due diligence along the way because of what all of us remember about the meltdown. There was a challenge.
So the issue of Lake Turkana wind power contracting Isolax is fallacious.
So Isolax, the contract between Isolax is between Isolax and Kentraco, and that was not reviewed at because
it's between Isolax and Ketraco.
Yes.
Now it is not Isolax and Lake Turkana wind power as you had earlier said.
You see, distinguished chairman and senators.
And you are just.
I'm saying
yes.
The energy officials have been given 10 days to provide contract documents between Lake Turkana wind power, Isolax, the Chinese firm that took over after Isolax went bankrupt, as well as documents from the National Treasury for financing of the 310 megawatt wind power project.
Thank you very much.
Alex Mwangi, NTV.